Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day, safe day. Let's make it a great night, folks. Believe in yourself and everything you can be. That's a quote by James Garner. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We had the Dow Industrials down 65, NASDAQ up 4, S&P's down 12.5, gold contract up $13, trading at $1,132 an ounce. Silver up 23 cents at $15.12 an ounce. Platinum up 10 at $9.83 an ounce. Copper $2.46 a pound flat. Light sweet crude down 38 cents at $47.13 a barrel. Bonds. We had the 10-year up 1 point, 127.16. 30-year up almost 2 at 153.20. Bottom line, folks, Federal Reserve didn't go up in rates. Bonds caught a bid once again. We're going to be talking about all the markets. Bonds, no doubt, are a trip. King dollar toasted and roasted down 9.31 at 94.61. King dollar is going to be going after that swing low out there of 92.45. You break that, King dollar is going to be ripping down to 85. Euro up 132 at 114.22, and the yen is at 119.91. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, let's take a look at them. What do you have? Well, let me tell you something, folks. I've been in a lot of markets, but you talk about volatility. This volatility was amazing since 2 o'clock this afternoon. And if we walk you through it, so check this out. This is just pretty amazing what we did. The volatility goes like this. I'm going to start talking about the S&P 500 first, the futures, okay? So the futures at 2 o'clock had a 25 handle. And what a 25 handle means, just their points, folks, okay? So we hit a high of 2000. We hit a low of 1976. Well, the low of 1976 had volume. Guess what? We go sideways for 35 minutes. We spike higher. As we spike higher, you get up to 2011. Now, as we spiked higher, what we did also is that we got an uptick. Now, this uptick was plus 1,612, which you hardly ever see, by the way. In fact, if I go back 2 years, let me see if I go back 3 years. 3 years, you don't have one. Bottom line, I can go back 3 years and you've never had one. We have had higher, okay, but only a few of them. What that specifically means is this. People were chasing the market, number one, on that spike. They were either chasing it, buying it, they were chasing it, closing positions. Bottom line, what does that mean? Most of the time what it means is that you're going to go south the next day. In this particular case, we went south right then and there. Why? Everyone was in who's going to be in. What does that set up? On the S&Ps, if we take a look at the SPY, total failure. You went to 202.89. We're at 199.78. What that sets up, can't bust them up. Guess what? We're going to go bust them down. S&P is going to be after 190.73 right now. You're at 199.70. You look at the NDX 100, the 3 Qs. What do you have with the 3 Qs? 3 Qs get to a price point of 108.72, gives it up in spades, closes out at 107.13. Bottom line, 3 Qs are going to go after 100.63. Gold, what do we have in the gold contract? Gold, once again, had wide price spread, accelerated volume. We are up $13.20. You're trading at a price point of 11.32. That wants to spike into 11.69. Silver. What do you have with silver? Bottom line, same type of setup in silver. Silver, second day, wide price spread, accelerated volume. Silver is trading out at a price point up 25 cents today, $15.14. Your swing point in silver is 15.77. I do expect you're going to see silver go after that tomorrow. Because, of course, what we have now, tomorrow, folks, you get option expiration. So the volatility is not going to stop, you know, in this marketplace. King dollar. What do you have with King dollar? King dollar toasted, roasted, all the above. King dollar comes down today on 48,000 contracts. Where we're going on August 24th, we went from 95.27 to 92.85 in the dollar. We're at 94.62. So you are already 500 ticks into that level. King dollar is going to go after the low that was established on the 24th, first one. How we came down on that low, we came down with 138,000 contracts. That is saying that your next stop is 85 on King dollar. And 85 on King dollar is bottom line saying that the Fed is not going to go up, period, this year. Yellen is claiming that she's thinking that, yeah, we still go up this year. Folks, let me tell you something. They're a deer in headlights, okay? They're not going up. They're not going up specifically because they're worried about the world economy. Now, let's go over to the bond market. What do you have with bonds? So bonds broke down yesterday. They went wide price spread, accelerated volume on the way down. Guess what? They decided to change today. They did the same thing on the way back up. That being said, the correlation is that we've had two separate downdrafts from the high that was generated out here on the 24th. Two different things ended up happening here. That very well could set up a consolidation, or bonds are actually, after a 35-year bull run, they just might be over. My own correlation, I'm going to be looking to sell them, and I'll let you know whether I do sell them or not. There's two different swing points that you want them to bounce into first. The first swing point is 128.10. That's only a full point higher in the 10-year. The second, and if we get volume, if we have volume like today, which we very well could, because I think this market's going to go south, you'll see the bonds, the 10 years up at 129.10. And if that's what you get, if we go fast and furious down, and as bonds are going fast and furious up, don't even think about selling them, okay? Because the bottom line is that people are going to rush into bonds because of the fact that they just want their money back. If we go and take a look at inside the NDX, what they start hitting, and they start hitting fast and furious, was Apple out here today. After the 4 o'clock close, by the way, folks, you got to remember something, that the future market is open to 415. And what the S&Ps did is that they took another lunge down after 4 o'clock. They lunged down from the 1980 area into 1972. It was a fast, furious lunge. Inside the NASDAQ futures, what you had inside the NASDAQ futures, same type of setup was done. They just kept selling those babies down. We got down to 4357. Now, what is going to happen is starting this coming Monday, the futures market is going to be closing when the equity markets are closing. And that's going to be a whole different phenomenon, because ever since they've been trading, they trade 15 minutes longer. Okay, so pretty intense, no doubt. If you do happen to like the metals market, be in the metals market, my 700th edition of the Gold Report is coming out Tuesday. That's 13 and a half years. You can test drive it for nothing. You can save 20% on a monthly edition. Go over to TFNN.com. Test drive it right here, right now. You stay right there, folks. We're coming right back.